Okay, here it is, the Yamaha 2026 CrossWave. All right, so now you've seen it, the Yamaha 2026 CrossWave. So is it PWC? Is it boat? Is it a cross between both of them? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to get one. Now let's take a look at it, and we're going to pause through some of these videos and these pictures, and we're going to point a few things out, and we're going to ask the question because nobody really knows yet. But here's some of the questions I have. Let's get to it. It sure looks like it's cutting through water just like a PWC. The only thing I wonder is how is it going to take chop, because they don't show it going through any kind of waves. And I understand that it's a much bigger machine. It's going to weigh more and it's longer, so it should handle them okay. So, and then at 4 up, this shot shows 4 people on it, 2 children and 2 adults. And it's cruising nice, so it's definitely going to be long enough at 13 feet, and then 5.5 feet wide. I think is what it's coming in at. That's pretty wide. So it reminds me of similar size to the SUV that Yamaha had back in 1999 through maybe 2002. They're 2-stroke, but completely redesigned. It looks more like a skiff to me. Just a perfect fishing machine. If it's going to cut through the waves, because I fish all the time off my Fish Pro, and I'm on the ocean, I'm in waves, I'm in heavy currents, boat wakes, storms. I get caught in everything because I fish all the time, so I need something that's going to be stable in rough water, and I think most of us do. And of course, the other thing is going to be, when you're riding it, is it going to ride really wet like a Yamaha does? I've been on the Fish Pro now for almost 5 years at 620 something hours, and those ride dry because I'm on the water 12 months a year, and it's nice to have a dry ride and a little bit of windbreak just from the front of the machine when I'm out there in the winter and I'm doing fishing and I'm doing adventures and I'm going camping and I'm doing all that stuff. So this is kind of like wide open. But I want to point out something right now. This right here, these 2 rounded bars right here don't show up in every video that I've got or every picture. So are these part of the base model, or are they removable? And in one picture, in fact, it shows a bag attached to it, which would give you a little bit of windbreak or cold wind or rain break. Now look at this picture. They're completely removed, and then attached to that rail system is a chair that looks like it folds up and down. Has Yamaha thought of everything? I'm going to ask it. Or has Yamaha done the unthinkable, the unheard of? Did they ask the consumer, the user, what they want, what they need? If they did, they got something here. All right, let's keep going. All right, some more observations. It is a cool looking craft. That sea decking, or whatever they call it, that brown sea deck they got on it, is just gorgeous. The thing looks good. It looks trim. It looks mean. It looks like kind of like a skiff, like I said before. I love the way it looks, and they've thought of so much more things on this. Okay, let's look at this. We have enough room on this console for 2 7-inch touchscreens. One of them is a Simrad, and the other one is their regular instrument panel. That's a 7-inch color touchscreen that does all your controls. It checks your gas, it checks your speedometer and your water temperature, and I'm sure it does all of that all the new ones do. So that's great. And then this is the topper. Sea-Doo usually frontline on innovation and really comes out with the ahead of everybody else kind of stuff, like the IDF, Intelligent Debris Free System, which reverses your impeller if you suck something up and pushes it out the front. So you don't have to get off the machine and get underneath it and pull stuff out. If you can, you don't have to get off the machine and stick your arm up there. You can get wet and stand in mud, or pull your machine, your craft up on the rocks, on the dock, on the sand, on the gravel. We've turned those things over on every kind of surface and get up underneath there. Sometimes you can't get it out. You just got to drag it back to the trailer, get on the trailer, take your intake grate off, take all that stuff out of there, and then get back to it. But that was Sea-Doo. Now Yamaha has put the handhold, the cleanout for the pump on their PWC. I'm going to say it again. Yamaha, are you asking us what we want? Because that's what we want. We don't want to get off the machine when it's freezing cold. We don't want to get off the machine when there's sharks in the water to get something out of our pump so we can continue on with our day or get back to the trailer? Yamaha, double thumbs up for you. You gave us exactly what we wanted. Thank you. Let's keep going. So this is a look at the pump cleanout that Yamaha has put on this CrossWave, and the hatches are open so you can kind of see what's down there. And then this is a front view of the craft, and it just looks great. And here's a cool look at the cooler that comes with it. It also has a Yamaha storage bag on the side. This is a side view. Looks awesome to me from the top. Look at this. You got a couple of cup holders. You got room for a trolling motor. All kinds of stuff. This is a game changer. Way to go, Yamaha, and thank you. You guys, this is Summertime Kev. I had more videos of this craft over on my YouTube channel, Kevin11 Outdoor Adventures. I already have a half a dozen or so videos on this CrossWave. All the information that I've got, I'm giving it out to you guys. I've got one on pre-order. Won't be in until early spring of 26, but the Yamaha rep is now saying probably late spring of 26. No firm release date as of yet, but keep checking back. I will let you know as soon as I find out. Leave me a comment below on what you think it's going to cost, and as soon as I find out, I will let you know. See you on the next one. Kevin11 Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for watching.